हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू असैसिन्स क्रीड वालहला। तो अब मुझे नहीं पता भाई कौन सा पार्ट है, ये क्या सीन है। अरे तुम कहाँ से आ गए दोस्त? मुझे नहीं पता कौन सा पार्ट है। सीन तो मुझे पता है, पार्ट नहीं पता ऑब्वियसली। तो थिंग इज के हम लोग जाएंगे इधर या 4,000 मीटर दूर। तो आई गेस आई विल सी यू गाइस व्हेन ओके गाइस वी आर हियर। क्या सीन है इसका? एस आई थिंक ये लास्ट पार्ट होना है, मुझे नहीं पता है यार इसका। आई थिंक इसके बाद एक और चैप्टर होना है, तो वील सी व्हाट हैपेंस। अरे मर गए मर गए मर गए, बच गए बच गए, मरे तो नहीं, बच गए। तुम लोगों ने देखा होगा मैंने क्या बकवास चीज करी है अभी, बट इट डजंट मैटर। अच्छा जी, कहाँ जाना है हमें? अच्छा उसको बुला, हमने ढूंढना है। तो ये बड़ा बैड सीन है यार, ढूंढना पड़ता है यार। ओडिसी में बस यही चीज सही थी और कुछ सही नहीं था, और इसमें बस यही चीज सही थी कि मार्क हो जाती है। एंड अगेन आई एम सिक।
Birstan has made this ruin his longhouse.
सिक मतलब के मुझे नजला हो रहा है, और दूसरी बस नजला हो रहा है मुझे, और तो कुछ नहीं हो रहा फिलहाल। अच्छा मिल गया, चल भाई बात कर।
Why is my cup empty? Perhaps because you have drunk.
आजा भाई, आजा आजा।
A heroic-looking Dane in our midst.
I'm looking for Birstan, the alderman of the Shire.
Our lord is not at home, but his wife is receiving visitors upstairs, in her usual fashion. If you speak with her, pass on that we've run out of ale. Perhaps because
हाँ भाई,
drunk the barrel dry.
भाई क्या सीन है इसकी बेगम का? मुझे नहीं जाना उधर यार।
Estrid is a good wife. Far better than he deserves.
You would say that, Adrian. Your wife acts like a sow in a skirt.
Ha 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 ha.
Woman, you coxcomb, but she's an excellent cook.
With a fine nose for truffles.
If Birstan does not return soon,
क्या सीन है बॉयज? किधर है ये? अच्छा तो थिंग इज
Everyone is fractious with this.
हम गलत आ गए।
Let us be civil at least.
टेक दिस ऑफ। सॉरी सॉरी, पहनो वापस पहनो। इनकी तो फट गई, मैंने ये उतारा था। पता नहीं भाई क्या सीन है, इतना फट्टू भी लोग हैं। ओह शी इज प्रिटी।
You gods will come at one cry from me.
Sheathe your blade, lady. I'm Eivor of the Raven clan, here at your husband's request.
अच्छा जी।
Another Dane. I am Estrid, wife of the Lord of Essex. As you may have heard, my lord is not at home.
तो then I will speak to you.
If he's away, I'll speak to you.
Oh, that you could, Eivor. For I am sure this hall would shake with our merry wit. But your accord must be reached with him.
क्या सीन है?
You don't strike me as a meek Saxon wife.
Do you yet see an ember of my Frankish fire, Ravenwalker? Perhaps it dances in my eyes?
I'm wary of rounding up Saxons. Is your husband stolen, drunk, or wayward?
He'll be stalking the woodlands today, hunting game and ignoring the vital affairs of Essex. One such affair is why we called for you.
If I can find him, I'll remind him of his duties.
Ah, such would be a miracle. His favorite haunt is southwest of here. The lavender fields there attract the prey, God help him.
With luck, he hasn't been eaten, but I'll return either way.
ये क्या सीन है? ये क्या देख रहा है? चलो चैप्टर का अच्छा स्टार्ट हुआ है, एंड आई गेस सम गर्ल इज इनटू अस, मतलब इनटू मी। फाइनली इट इज अबाउट टाइम कि कोई मुझे लाइन कराए। तो लेट्स सी यू व्हेन वी गेट देयर।
No good comes
अच्छा
from a
भाई
camp
क्या
this
सीन है?
bloody.
अच्छा ये सारा आई थिंक ये लुटा हुआ है। अरे यार हैंग क्यों हो गया ये?
The remains of the hunting party. This one was savaged by a large animal.
It is never easy guys, it is never easy. अबे यार हमें जानवर ना मारना पड़े। अच्छा ये क्या सीन है? शायद ट्रैप नहीं क्या और कहाँ रह गया भाई अच्छा जी ये चेहरा
They were caught off guard as they supped.
आगे चलो आगे चलो आगे चलो What is अच्छा ये ब्लड है आई
Some
थिंक
large
या
prey
ब्लड है
left these tracks in the grass.
और क्या सीन है और कहाँ रह गया अच्छा ये रहा
They were attacked by a beast. Something strong enough to kill a horse. The hunters were prey to a large beast or two. I can only hope that Birstan still lives.
सर्च अबे सर्च कहाँ करें लेट्स टेक आउट इसको बुलाते हैं यार
Be my eyes, Zunin.
अच्छा यहाँ पे ठीक हो गया करीब ही है लेट्स गो देयर गाइस मुझे समझ ही नहीं आ रहा क्या सीन था क्या सीन नहीं था अजीब ही सीन है भाई और बॉयज सर्दी हो गई है टाइट वाली मुझे तो बड़ी लग रही है पता नहीं तुम लोगों को लग रही है नहीं लग रही तो ये सीन है
Birstan?
अरे 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 कुत्ते ये देखो गाइस हमने नई ये लिया लेकिन अब पसंद नहीं आ रही मुझे ये लिटरली ना मुझे पसंद नहीं आ रही है मजे की नहीं है गई 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 आई थिंक आई विल चेंज दिस वेपन अरे भाई मर ये बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं आई मुझे गई यप आई नो तुम नल्ले हो तुम अगर इतने अच्छे ही होते तो तुम लोग पहले ही मार देते
to stumble upon me in my moment of greatest peril. Perhaps you were God sent.
I'm Estrid sent. Your wife and the Thanes of Essex both want your balls on a blacksmith's anvil.
When do they not? You could return and report that the savage claw took me. Poor Birstan, his exit pursued by a bear.
And make the beast Lord of Essex in your stead.
Point.
No doubt my Estrid would prefer his velvet paws to my calloused hands. So, who are you? A sellsword?
I command your call. ठीक हो गया.
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. You hinted at an alliance for the loan of my unique talents.
Blood, yes. Let us return to Colchester at once, and we'll speak more of the delicate matter on my mind.
ठीक हो गया.
You answered my summons. I did not expect such a skill.
Guys, मैं weapon change करूँ यार.
They will have the proper
मेरा
rights
घोड़ा
and their
कहाँ है?
families will be killed.
Guys, हमने फिर वही S नहीं X ले
Good
लिया.
men, all. They will have the proper rights and their families will be cared for.
Your people sacrificed much for your sport.
They did. There is no balm for my tortured heart.
Why did you ask me here?
Do you believe in true love, Eivor?
यार this looks so beautiful यार. अच्छा हाँ आ रहा हूँ.
Shall we continue? Do you believe in true love, Eivor?
I have loved.
But have you truly? Has a longing burned in your breast, a sweet lingering pain, paralyzing you with its sting?
There's pain enough in battle. I do not seek it out in love.
I long for it. The thrill of a fight softly won. My wife Estrid lacks fire. She is a fish out of water, cold and dead.
She showed great passion when I met her, keeping our Thanes in check.
Oh, they love her, it is true. Some with too much devotion.
यही तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ.
Army courtyards.
अरे
which stops all but the most.
आ रहे हैं रुक जाओ.
Stops all but the most creative minds. Coin, imagination, talent.
And your people? Is Essex happy?
That is a question I never really ponder. I suppose they are. I hope they are. Alfred believes I rule like a chickless hen, flapping and squawking over nothing but the farmer's dinner.
He interferes?
No, he disapproves. Is that not infinitely worse? But look,
नवाज शरीफ है भैया.
ready to help me fend off off the spears of their displeasure.
Yep.
Let them speak their woes. I'll advise you if I can.
Who is this owl, Birstan, that twitters in your ear?
An advisor, nothing more. Here to help Essex navigate her brewing storms. Now, my dear brethren, Adrid, perhaps you will start us off. What troubles you?
You're a disgrace, Birstan. Couldn't get a sow pissed in an alehouse. Alfred's men are crawling all over Essex.
King Alfred, yes. Though it is within his right, the constant presence of his men is certainly an issue.
I shall send them to beg Alfred. They will bold of mending.
When the months are coldest, the mistletoe is full grown, cloaked in her winter strength.
Meaning that we should weather this? Stay strong? Yes, that's it. Not bend in the wind like stalks of wheat. And you, Wyatt, what do you say?
Your preparations for the Lammas festival. How can you think of spending so much coin when your people are starving?
Acha. Finance and you should contribute to the festival, nor fasting. Come to the feast. Yes, choose करते हैं.
Often should one make an early meal, nor fasting come to the feast.
The feast, yes. The festival. This is not for full bellies, but to bless the loaf. Does that not bring us all good fortune? And Aldrich, do you yap like a she-hound as Adrid does?
You know my thoughts, Birstan. The feared. How can we give men to Alfred for his wars when our harvest suffers day by day?
Keep your men here in the fields filled with nothing if your land is taken. We have अच्छा ठीक है यही choose करता है.
Refuse to send your men. Let Alfred's people die for his hopeless cause against the Norse.
Then we refuse.
Refuse our king? Has madness taken your wits, Birstan?
There. Have I not answered all your questions?
I thank you for your candor, Birstan. You have put my mind somewhat at ease.
Aye, indeed.
Good.
हमने तो
With
पता
that,
ही
we
नहीं
are
था हमने क्या
concluded,
किया
my
भाई.
lords. Now, if you'll pardon me, I have much to discuss with my wife.
मैं बस तुक्के मार रहा था कि क्या choose करना है क्या choose नहीं करना. Okay.
That ceased their prattling. A fine outcome, Eivor. The very soul of balance.
A firm hand is all you need, Birstan. Whether on your hunting bow or on your helm.
All this talk of hunting makes me long for the woods.
Your wife awaits, Birstan. Aren't you worried some other man will drench your sheep?
चलो भाई मुझे लग रहा है वो आज भी हम ही होंगे.
You have done the impossible, Dane. Returned my errant gander to his coop.
My pettish love. Such a stormy countenance clouds the sun of my return.
Your thanes drank the ale the abbot gifted us. All of it.
Now that is a tragedy my heart will not easily overcome.
If he looked at me with the same affection he shows for hunting deer, our marriage might have survived.
मतलब अभी क्या love and has gone sour. यार इस इंटरेस्टिंग लग रहा है इनके मामले में बोलना तो नहीं चाहिए हमारी जगह नहीं है but maybe we have a chance तो बोल के देखते हैं.
I notice your love has gone sour. Was it fresher than this?
There is so little difference between love and hate. It's difficult to say where the sourness comes from.
So, what do you need of me?
Our affairs are more of heart than of state, Eivor. What little passion there was between us faded into bickering long ago.
We would have our freedom, Eivor. I from my wife, and my wife from Essex.
I'm too sharp a weapon for so soft a task. Why not part and be done with it?
Oh, were I a Dane, and divorce as simple as a slit throat. But it's not so easy as that.
Your God prevents it, your kings prevent it. I will do बस यार time
Explain yourselves, clear and plain, and I will do it. The poetry here is mind mud.
We had a plan, a simple plan. A woman lost and a woman found.
Some time ago, we paid a Dane to kidnap me and ferry me safely to Francia. As you can see, he did not deliver.
He was certainly thorough in other regards.
No.
Some Norse can be quick to take coin and slow to earn it. If I give my word, it is not broken.
Could we try the kidnap again? Much of the planning is done. It would only take a more trustworthy overseer.
It should be a bold venture if we do. Loud and brash and seen by all.
During our Llamas festival, merry peasants and guards with wandering eyes.
Your return to Francia would need a swift ship, with a captain ready to leave England.
We could ask him.
I would have thought his steed and seamen spent.
Come find me in the market, Eivor. Our unwelcome guests require food and ale to soften their anger.
My wife is a gracious and attentive host, Eivor. The only thing that keeps my braying thanes at bay.
And the woman found?
A darling Maybud, Alvida, my childhood sweetheart. I left her 20 years ago in Malden to marry my prickled pair.
20 years? Can an ember so cold be reignited?
We can hope. You must fan the flame. Find her, bring her to my lakeside cottage, and light a bonfire there. I will know to come. I believe she lived in the last house in Malden. A small, sweet place where fond memories were made.
I will do as you both ask, and ask Freya for success in this love game.
Good luck in your endeavors, Eivor. I pray you find my Alvida with a fair face and a yearning heart.
ठीक है boys.
Now, should I look for Alvida first? I'll meet with Estrid at the market.
I think 2 टास्क मिले हैं हमको. Yep, हमको 2 टास्क मिला. पहले स्किल ले लेते हैं हम लोग. स्किल ले लेते हैं. स्किल्स आर इम्पोर्टेंट यार. स्किल्स के बगैर ना वाट लग गई है हमारी. ये क्या सीन है? अच्छा जी, ये हेल्थ इम्पोर्टेंट है. हेल्थ इज़ वेरी इम्पोर्टेंट. अच्छा, और ये क्या? रेंज इज़ ऑल्सो इम्पोर्टेंट. ठीक है, ये हो गया हमारा मामला हल. अच्छा भाई, अब क्या सीन है? एक हमें यहाँ जाना है और मामे और किधर क्या सीन है? ओह सॉरी, एक चाइल्डहुड स्वीट हार्ट बहुत दूर है, तो हम ये मार्केट वाला सीन करेंगे पहले, और उसके बाद ये पार्ट एंड करते हैं. उसके बाद ये वाला पार्ट कंटिन्यू करेंगे. हमने पहले ही ले लिया तुम्हारे बताने से. ओके गाइज, वी आर हियर. क्या सीन है? अरे भाई एनोनिमस हो जाओ. क्या बोल रहा है? अरे यार मसला हो गया. चल भाई, चल 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 चल. आई होप एनोनिमस ना होना पड़ा. हाँ हाँ, आप ही यहाँ पे हो. यहाँ पे आप ही, आई थिंक एनोनिमस होना पड़ेगा. Speak to us.
I came first to help you. Your need seemed more pressing.
And now my marriage awaits your executioner's sword.
Will it not be strange to leave this place? You've lived here half your life.
Yes, but what is to keep me here? A loveless union and the dirt mounds of 2 babes who never took a breath.
Point. You miss Francia?
Have you always missed Francia?
I have. Or rather, I miss the woman I was when I lived there. Somewhat freer and more hopeful.
And what of our plan, the great Llamas kidnap? Is this a Christian feast?
Yes, it's a wonderful evening. A blessing of the harvest. Full of fruits and fires, drinking and dancing.
Revelers with muddy minds and glazed eyes. That's good for us. And what of the ship that will sail you home?
I know just the one, and her captain is full of fire. Come, I will take you to him.
मुझे कुछ भी समझ नहीं आया. मेरे सर के ऊपर से गुजरी है. But let's do this.
This captain, who is he?
Not much more than a boy in his 17th year. Full of youthful bravado.
A Saxon?
A Dane, though Adred calls you raiders. He says that you are here to steal England.
Some may be. But I've come to settle a stretch of land. I'm not so keen to return to the winters of my birth in Norway.
Norway? Ah, it must be beautiful. Rugged and fearsome, and cold as anything the frozen north.
So cold that light hangs in the sky. A road for the Valkyries who carry our dead warriors to their eternal feast.
An eternal feast would be a merry end.
सही हो गया. इसका लौंडा है वो बेसिकली. ये कौन है? अरे नहीं भाई, नहीं चाहिए मेरे. Old wounds.
We are here.
This is a brothel.
The captain's name is Rolfur, called Rollo in my tongue. Tell him of our new plan and agree to whatever reward he demands. He may take some convincing, for we did not part on the best of terms.
I'll bring him round. By force or persuasion. Just be ready for my signal at the Llamas Festival.
अच्छा जी. अरे कपड़े तो पहन लो. मेरे ख्याल से इसको पैसे देना पड़ेगा. क्या सीन है अंदर, क्या हो रहा है?
Please, I'm just a poor Christian brother with nothing left to give.
BDSM चल रहा है भाई यहाँ पे तो.
Oh, is it that hun I asked for?
Estrid sent me.
Did she now? As a parting gift for the man who rattled her bones, huh?
No, I'm here to collect you.
Can it wait?
Oi!
क्या सीन है भाई?
One they call Rolo. The king's men want to ask him a few questions.
No.
Just a second.
बचाना पड़ेगा शायद इसको. अबे लगे पड़े में साइड में भैया.
Good day, sir. Come in.
Oh, nice.
Move!
Some help here?
Okay.
Bloody fucking Danes! Open this door! Out! Now!
अबे ठरकी आदमी.
Follow me.
Oh.
Found your camp, Dave.
नहीं भाई नहीं.
Your friends are all trussed up. No one to help you now. Enough, you drunken fool.
क्यों मार रहे हो मुझे? क्यों मार रहे हो? नहीं मारो. मैंने क्या बिगाड़ा है? उसने छेड़ी है तुम्हारी बच्ची भाई, मैंने नहीं छेड़ी. मारो. दोस्त बचा ले मुझे. देख तेरे चक्कर में मैं फंस गया हूँ इधर. ओके यार बहुत मार रहे हैं. क्या ये तो क्या? अरे तो बड़े बड़े लोग आए जा रहे हैं यार. ब्रो क्या मसला क्या है? देख उसने हरामीपन किया था. मुझे नहीं कुछ बोला यार. आजा बेटा आजा. तुझे तू अकेला लड़ा करना. एक एक करके आया करो. ये पूरी फौज के साथ क्यों आते हो? अरे क्या हो गया? देख रहे हो? ये देखा क्या हाल किया तुम्हारा मैंने. चलो और करो बचोदियां तुम. अरे कौन तीर मार रहा है? अरे यार. अरे भैंस की. ये ले बेटा मर. As you can see, I changed my weapon. चल भाई जल्दी निकल. अरे मामे आजा तू भी आ. मर. तुम कहाँ भाग रहे हो? अरे यार ये इतने बड़े बड़े लोग हैं यार. बचाना यार.
Interesting move.
ये ले कुत्ते. इंटरेस्टिंग के बच्चे. ये क्या सीन है? अबे यार चलो गया ये एनिमेशन एक ही है इनकी. मैंने कोई और नहीं देखी इन एनिमीज के. चल भाई आजा. स्पीक. अच्छा.
Estrid did not lie. You have fire.
And who are you to Estrid?
Only a friend. I'm Eivor of the Raven clan.
Norse by the music of your speech. Then you must forgive me. Those Saxons knew about my camp.
अच्छा.
I was mind drunk to leave my warriors behind.
Go to your men if you must. Only tell me where to find you. We have much to talk about.
Northeast of here, by the river's mouth. Follow me or come when you can.
ठीक हो गया, बाद में पहुंचते हैं इसके पास। ओके गाइज, वो उधर जाते हैं और उसके बाद देखते हैं क्या सीन है। ये तो बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग मिशन निकला है। इंटरेस्टिंग क्या, बहुत ही ठरकी मिशन निकला है। ओके गाइज, वी आर नियरली हेयर, और ये ईस्ट एंग्लिया की तरफ है। ये देखो मैप पे देखो, तो ये मेरे ख्याल से अब स्टोरी जो है मैप के अलग अलग पार्ट्स में स्प्रेड आउट हो रही है, तो मेक सेंस, बिकॉज एक ही जगह बोरिंग हो जाती थी। अच्छा ये सीन है, अच्छा मैं यहीं पे जाना था, हमें लगा क्या। अच्छा भैया आ रहे हैं।
It's worse than I feared. So many of my people gone.
क्या सीन है ब्रो?
And the rest at each other's throats. They believe one of your number is a traitor.
Lork and Gerhild have been at my side all season. I don't like to doubt them, but my people are taken and my ship is gone.
If the traitor lives, all of you are at risk. Let me talk to them. The innocent have nothing to hide.
Very
अरे
well.
जज नहीं कराना
Do
यार,
not let Loki whisper lies in your ear.
जज नहीं करना।
You were drinking and whoring, Rollo the Saxon.
Gerhild, is it?
Aye. Rollo's sworn sword sister. I've served him proud and true. You cannot think I betrayed him?
What are you up to भाई? Where were you? Okay.
You weren't here when the Saxons attacked.
I was hunting. There's fine game in the trees outside the camp, and our people need meat.
What was your prey?
Rabbits for stew. Rollo's favorite.
अच्छा जी। Tell me about Rollo.
Who are you to Rollo?
I am shield sworn, so long as England and that Frankish witch do not sway him from the true path. Our people deserve better.
I hear envy. But of Estrid or Rollo, I cannot tell.
You know nothing, Ravenbeak. My concern is for my fellow Danes. You'll find no treachery here.
अच्छा जी। No more questions, obviously.
That's all for now.
कुछ समझ नहीं आया, हम तुक्का ही मारेंगे। अगर मारा तो।
Yes. What is your story?
You want to hear my story? And bring me a mug of ale, and we'll sit and talk as equals. Elsewise, you can hang.
अच्छा जी, where were you? ठीक हो गया।
Where were you when the Saxons came?
Hunting rabbits, wasn't I? Sick to death of carrots and turnips. Then I heard Gerhild shouting, and all hell broke loose.
Did you see anything?
Did you see anything at all?
Gerhild talking with a Saxon. Couldn't hear them, but wasn't nothing good. Sure of that much.
Why should I believe you? You could be lying to save your own skin.
Ask her. Says she's loyal to Rollo, but I've known her since she was a babe. Full of spite and ambition, always was.
अच्छा।
How long has your sword served Rollo?
I owe his father a blood oath. If that means wiping Rollo's arse until I die, so be it.
And if Rollo was dead, that oath would be fulfilled. You must tire of battle.
I'll feast in Odin's hall one day, but not with the stain of dishonor on my hands.
लग तो रहा है honest बंदा।
I have what I need for now.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister. Have you made your decision?
Yep, I think that girl is the traitor. Here is why. ठीक हो गया।
Gerhild claimed to be hunting as Lord did. Rabbit.
She rarely hunts. She's been a terrible shot since
तो
we were
बस झूठ
children.
बोल रही है।
Your shield sister is jealous. She thinks you neglect your people by sleeping with the enemy.
She always had ambition. But she accepted my
You don't know that.
Swore on her shield.
You don't know that. I'm ready to accuse.
Have you come to a
हाँ
firm
हाँ भाई,
conclusion?
ready to
I
accuse.
have.
Let me hear it. Both choices will pain me, but let it be the
लेकिन
truth.
हमसे चूज नहीं करवाना अगली बार में। Yep.
Gerhild betrayed you.
No, that's not true. Rollo, I beg you.
हम पे ऐसा यकीन कौन करता है यार? Oh.
A shameful death on bloody Saxon soil.
Both had reason to betray their Jarl, but only one had the eyes on to do so. I hope you chose well, for you denied them a seat in my hall.
Yeah, brother.
There can be no feast in Valhalla for a break faith.
सही बात है। बिल्कुल सही बात है।
She was always a jealous crow. Beak pricking over every decision I made.
Nothing more can be done.
अभी तो तुम बोल लेते हैं
But
या
your
नहीं है?
warriors might still be alive, and I will need your help after they're free.
There's a Saxon camp with a dock at Port Walton. It might be they were taken there.
Okay guys, I will see you in the next part.
Always knew there was
Till then,
something
take
wrong
care.
with her.